All right, so we just got some big news with AT&T. We finally struck a deal in regards to DirecTV, but I'm honestly a little confused by this deal. I'm not sure how much this benefits AT&T. I'm sure it's huge, the fact that we're doing this, but overall, I would have thought it would have been handled a little bit differently. I thought we were going to sell off DirecTV, but it looks like AT&T is kind of still going to own this company in a sense. So let me go over some facts in regards to this deal. So AT&T is spinning off DirecTV in a multi-billion-dollar deal with TPG. AT&T is spinning off DirecTV as a part of a deal with private equity firm TPG Capital. AT&T and TPG will establish a company named DirecTV to own and operate AT&T's video business unit. And the deal implies an enterprise value for new DirecTV of 16.25 billion. And after the transaction, AT&T will own 70% common equity and TPG will own 30%. AT&T expects to get $7.8 billion from the transaction. Not moving over in the deal any of the HBO Max or AT&T regional sports networks. AT&T is also keeping network assets from Uverse. And this is just, it's a little confusing. I'm I'll go over a quick section on spin-offs. So a spin-off is when a company takes a portion of its operation and breaks it off into a separate entity. In a spin-off, shares of the new company are distributed tax-free to shareholders of the parent company. Company spin-offs portion of their operations for several reasons. When a company has a profitable division that isn't exactly related to its core, it may decide that putting that division under separate ownership and separate management. So it sounds like we maybe might be getting shares of this new company, or maybe since we only own 70% and it's not being bought out by anyone, maybe that's just how it works is we'll get profits from that, and maybe any debt taken out by this company remains with that company, so it's not added onto the AT&T debt, which is great. So this is awesome. But I'm still a little confused on it. So please, if anyone knows how this stuff works, please comment down below. I'm assuming that we're transferring some debt over to this new company. We're getting money out of this deal, and it's just overall going to reduce our debt load in the grand scheme of things, and we might get some profits from this. But I'm not too entirely sure. I'm going to do some research. This just came out, so please, if you know anything, comment down below. And yeah, please stay on top of this. Do your own research, have some fun, make some money. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.